Sabotage, this is Jeff.
This is David.
Hi, David.
Hi, Jeff.
We're playing Axiom Verge.
We are. I've been playing a lot of this
excited?
game. Been playing an awful lot since we last recorded.
We have, yes. Last time we got into Absu. The very first part of Absu. Which is Sumerian, as we have briefly, as we finally figured out.
Yes, at the end of the last thing.
Yes. Absu is the primordial ocean.
Mm-hmm.
One of the three, what you might consider like the three major planes, right? You have like the Earth,
Earth,
like
sky,
the
ocean.
I think the sky, or maybe the underworld's considered one of those too. So maybe it's four. But it's definitely one of the major realms, is what I would think of.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, ocean's nice and creepy.
It is, yeah. So, we're running through Absu.
Indeed. We cannot go up there.
No. Having, being at the end of the game and having all the things, all the nice things.
All of the nice things.
It is so weird seeing you just kind of meander through. It's like you could do the. Oh no, wait.
Nope, I can't do that yet. Nope,
Nope.
Can't do that either.
No.
Ow.
You should. Something I don't know if we mentioned in the video or not, but all of your HUD elements and menu and elements are in time to the music.
Yes, we went over the
Damage noise.
yeah, the damage noise, which I feel is the most obvious.
Mm-hmm. But the slider on your health bar, the pulsing of the map icon.
Indeed. There's a dead body there, a little skeleton, which is meant to be a visual indication, other than the fact that the map continues, but we can't get down there.
Right.
So
And there's something in there we can't get either.
yeah, since we do not have the morph ball, because although this is Metroid, it's not 100% Metroid.
No, it's better than Metroid 1.
Yes.
And while I have beaten Super Metroid relatively recently, I like this game a lot.
Yeah, Super Metroid does not have a philosophical bent to it.
No.
It's a pretty straightforward.
And I really like
sci-fi
Super
story.
Metroid because
Indeed.
it doesn't have a lot of words.
Indeed.
You can't make it over.
We got a drill.
We got a drill.
So you can actually come down from the right. We just skipped that because I wanted to go down and open up just a few of the other areas there so that we could come back to them later.
All right.
This is a new type of enemy, which is, I don't know, just kind of like a
Could
like
you
a
shoot
zombie,
it so
I
it
guess?
stops making that noise?
no.
I'm wearing real nice headphones. I don't like that noise.
They're very aggressive.
Yeah, they are.
There's also a lot of dead bodies here. It's gonna get sad
Yeah.
before it gets happy. It might not even get happy.
This game doesn't get happy, no. Notice that we're in prisons that are overrun with organic material.
That is another thing.
Yeah.
We're going to see a little bit more organic material in a second here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just assumed they were. Do we know the name of the people here yet officially?
No,
All right.
we don't know. We don't know the names of them or what happened to them.
Okay, so I always assumed that redacted. I always assumed that they were just redacted. That had
Well,
been.
we found the title screen.
Oh hey.
Well, not the title screen, but the cover art.
Yeah.
So yes, this is Else Nova or Elsa Nova.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just interpret it as Else Nova.
Well,
She
I
has
say Elsa, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Uh,
It just looked like Else Nova, and then that's what I said in my head, and then it stuck. you know
fair
know
enough.
how this thing goes.
Yeah. So what does she have?
She has a very childlike sort of grammar and vocabulary, which sounds a little corny at first, but it's understandable in context. 'Cause this is a It's only a vaguely humanoid shape, but it is a...
I'm gonna have to stop you. Because you just got a lightning shotgun that can shoot
I did
through
get a lightning
walls.
shotgun. Well, I'll try and get through. I'll get through this point real fast.
Okay, go for it.
It is a very strange AI machine thing
Yes.
that's trying to communicate with you and is also near death. So I figure that it actually fits that it would have a simple childlike grammar.
Yeah.
But we got a lightning shotgun. Would you like to comment on the Kilver?
So the Kilver, in all the time I've spent with the game, hey, there's a glowy thing.
There's a glowy thing.
In all the time I've spent with the game, the Kilver has always been one of the presets that I have used. It is it is permanent, and it is a wave gun lightning shotgun hybrid, and it's beautiful.
Yes, it's short range, but you can change the direction, and it goes through walls, and it has maybe double damage of other weapons that you have. Well, actually, most of the weapons.
Right. Well, most of the other weapons.
It is a fantastic weapon.
Most of the other weapons. That's a big pile of bodies.
There's a bigger one.
Bigger pile of bodies.
So lots of bad things happen to the people that lived here. We will be discovering what and how in a sort of general sense, and then the details we'll have to either discover through notes or infer from the implications of other notes. So
one thing to point out is the range, the size amplify power up you get. That makes the shots bigger is what makes the Kilver shot bigger.
Indeed.
It gets satisfyingly large.
It's not quite like half the screen large.
No.
Or the entire screen large, but...
There are other things for that.
I know.
There are a lot of weapons in this game if you can't tell by the menu.
Yes. We have found a red door, which means a boss. At the toast say kill.
Demon.
Okay, I'll stop. You just listen to it. I do appreciate that he tries to talk to it.
Yeah.
That's always appreciated. So this guy is called Tell-All, which in Sumerian means warrior. So that seems pretty obvious.
Cool. So
are you okay? There you go. I didn't know if you were still on the call.
I am. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There are times when I just don't say anything because
That's
I'm
fine.
trying not to make this recording a torrent of mucus and coughing.
Okay, I appreciate that.
I'm sure you also appreciate that word picture. So first time I played this game, I died to this guy twice, or once. Well, I died to him twice, but the first time was because I thought I had to shoot him in the face and was real confused.
Yeah, there's a growth on the back. I died to this. Yeah, I did die to this guy the first time too. He does a lot more damage on hard mode, which is what I was running the first time through. Also, I wanted to like be clever by like sort of like jumping through all of the shots instead of just like that, but like the whole time.
I like how you took that shot on the chin at the end. Well done.
So that is Talal. We're gonna go back in time and we're gonna do it the easy way.
With the Kilver?
Yeah. Well, not with the Kilver. We're gonna do it the speedrun fast, easy, super easy way.
I'm assuming it involves the blood things on the side?
Nope. It's even easier than that.
Oh, wow. I didn't figure out any of the quick kills, so...
I should have gotten hit by that, but that's fine.
Yep. What? 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 You can just walk through him?
Yep.
What?
He will move forward, he'll move back, and then he'll move back one more time, and then you can finish him off. Kaboom!
I did it the hard way.
And that's Talal, folks. Eh?
Ba-dum bump.
Yep, I got jokes.
You have puns.
It's a kind of joke.
It's words.
You're a joke.
That's not nice.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
You probably did.
We got a new thing.
We got the address disruptor.
The address disruptor, indeed. Corrupts or decorrupts weaker blocks and enemies.
This is when I first realized, oh, this isn't going to be Metroid.
Yeah, this is going to be Metroid, but it's not going to be 100% Metroid because, yeah. So, the address disruptor, as you can see, the very first function it has here, other than the little googly bits in the upper right, indicating it's doing its dark work.
Googly bits, I like that one.
So I love and hate this gun, mostly because like glitches I find, especially in old NES games and stuff, which a lot of the power-ups and direction of this game is inspired from, to be very off-putting and very disturbing most of the time. Which is why I included a section of it in my own game, Logomancer, because it's very, yes, I find it very, very off-putting, like I said. So you can have that effect on any of the enemies in the game here, and they all change their behaviors after they've been disrupted. So, for instance, this little spawner here who starts glitching out will start spawning health for you.
He'll start spawning dead wasps for you.
We'll say it turns into a health fountain.
That's not how I see it.
Turns into a health fountain.
You can tell yourself that. Doesn't make it true.
So these guys get the ability to break some blocks. That's useful.
Yeah. Now these are not blocks that you can break with your drill.
No, you cannot. They are, yes, a special, harder material that we will have to we'll have to use these guys to get through.
We'll have to use the super drill, which consumes 5 drills.
Yes, it uses 5 drills at once. That's true. And then we'll eventually get the power drill, which you have to use when you're in ball form.
Now, something that it took me a second to realize is the Cheerios do not all become block-destroying Cheerios. Just some Cheerios.
Yes, and one of the things that I find annoying about the achievements is that one of them is to disrupt all enemy types in the game. That one is the one that I kind of just gave up on, because there's no good way of checking it. It's possible to get to a point in the game where you can't get all of them if you haven't been doing that.
Oh, really?
And also, every variant of an enemy counts as a separate thing. So, like, all of the colors of the Cheerios, as you call them, count as different sort of entries, different monsters. Like the purple ones, the pink ones, they both count separately.
Right. Well, because the purple ones just move slower, but the pink ones gain the ability to destroy
break through things.
Blocks. And I like how there's just that one squiddy thing just floating that you have to kill.
Hey, we found a new note. Journal page calls itself Zeder or Zeder. Person who's writing it doesn't know how they know that this is the truth. I think that has to do with the achievements pop-ups, or at least that's my assumption. But Seaside is coming. And then some vague description of horrible things happening to a person. So Zeder was the first boss, the one that we fought.
Right, that we couldn't remember the name of.
I couldn't remember the name of the floating guy from the first episode. I don't remember what his name means. I know I looked it up, but let's see. Maybe I'll look it up again.
Wait, was Zeder warrior?
No, Talal was warrior.
Okay.
Maybe Zeder didn't have a translation, but either way, we can float up on the little bubbles like we did before.
Right.
Bottom right is not going to be accessible to us just yet, but that's okay.
Right.
The green guys here are interesting.
They're my favorite, glitch.
they're all
become
connected to one
linked.
another. Yeah. So once you disrupt one of them, yep. Once you disrupt one of them, they all get disrupted, and when you kill a disrupted version of it, all of them die at the same time. You actually use that to kill most of the enemies in the room, because the explosion will pretty much kill even those little hopper guys.
Yeah.
More stuff!
More stuff!
This one is written in a language
that I can actually read. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me... I have an alphabet. I have an... Oh, you suck.
There's a tiny hole. I feel like you could probably get through that hole. You could probably crawl through that.
Yeah, you just have to leave your gun behind.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, you couldn't bring the gun through.
What is the gun called again?
It is the Axiom Disruptor.
That is what it is.
It's the Axiom Disruptor, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And then this is the Address Disruptor. Okay. Pew pew. They exploded.
Yeah.
I exploded them.
You also accidentally solved the puzzle in this room.
There's nothing in that wall.
No, there's not.
Just checking.
I think that was actually one of the notes I missed, the one you just got, because I'm not seeing
all right, then.
one in the translated ones I did. I like word things. A fair
I also
amount.
I like puzzles and obscure things like that as well. Another reason I like this game.
Yeah.
It's gonna get weirder before the end.
Yep. And you got your heart piece?
Yep, got a heart pice, but this is a 20% heart piece, so
Not a
it's really-
25% heart
yeah,
piece.
it's not quite as good as the other. heart
Also, I don't necessarily like that comparison, but that's just me being... Is it pedantic or semantic at that? Regardless, after Link to the Past, I just really haven't enjoyed any of the Zelda games, so...
A little speedrunning trick. If you jump on that one before the guy shoots it, you can go up and around and fall down the right side, which avoids all of the enemies on the left.
Right.
But yes, pedantic is what you are when you are passionate or particular about semantics. So,
Well, that's...
pedantic is usually a quality of a person. A pedant or pedantry.
I just... Like, I don't like comparing things I really like and using terms for things that I don't necessarily care for. That's harsh. That's harsh. I care about Zelda.
Yeah. It's more that, hey, we're in a new area. This
Hey.
is Z, I think.
XI, yeah.
No, ZI.
ZI,
But-
right. Yes, you're right.
Which
You're
I
correct.
think is pronounced Z.
Yeah, sure.
Disrupt this guy. He just
It slows
slower.
him down.
Yeah.
Now, these weird spider things I like.
Scorpion things. When you disrupt them, their attack pattern is very simple, so they shoot one bullet.
And they always drop health if you disrupt them. Otherwise, they sometimes do, but generally don't.
I don't have time to wait for that steam.
No.
I should just let this one go.
You should. You're not
Just
gonna.
move on.
You're gonna
move on,
slow him
Trace.
down. You're gonna break
There we
him. You're going to destroy his reality.
Yeah,
and
we're
then
gonna
you're
destroy
gonna
his
move
reality.
on. You're a
All right.
monster.
Reality has been obliterated. Disrupted, I suppose.
Disrupted would be the more correct term. Because I guess you haven't destroyed reality.
Yep, just brushing up against the edges of the axiom, which we'll get to later.
We'll get too much later.
Yeah.
Spoilers, dude.
Yes, spoilers. Spoilers. We will eventually figure out what the title Axiom Verge means.
That's spoilers, man. Like, you don't know. You don't know this stuff.
Well, Trace is dancing, which means that it's time to
Open weapon select
fade
first.
Out. Sneak away.
You're sneaking away from the fade out.
Sneak away. Join us next time. We'll be going through Z. We'll be getting some what I'm gonna say, familiar power-ups recognizable, famous even, but ultimately useless.
I was about to say, yeah, you're talking... Yeah, but
we're entering because there is also a speed running mode in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do any speed runs of the game, I'll explain kind of why and how later, but you can skip this entire section of Z because of reasons. But we're going through and we're getting everything, so we'll explore.
It's 100%, so we're not speed running anyway.
Yeah, we're not going through as fast as possible. We're just making sure we get everything with, a sort of minimum amount of backtracking. That's why I would kind of go into a hallway and then not continue on, because we'll go back through it and we can just go through this, like the other way. Because there still will be backtracking, because it is Metroid.
Yeah, there is backtracking. It's required.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Trying not to cough. Also trying not to yawn. Also trying not to sneeze. Allergies suck, man.
If you would like to support us in what we do here, you can donate to our Patreon, where you can give monthly, and then we can eventually get enough money to do this as a main job.
And we'll update way more often when we do that.
Yes, indeed. Now back to Azura's Wrath.
That's cross promotion. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's cross promoting. I mean, I suppose
We're
not promoting someone else. Well,
you're promoting the other things we're doing. We have to advance our brand.
You're right. Got to stay on message. I'm sorry. Apologize. I was not staying on message.
Right. Don't do it again. Don't let it happen again.
# pedantry.